Hey guys, I'm MUT back here for another video, guys. Welcome back to the episode of my daily sniping series. Let's get started with it, guys. Today what I'm talking about is going to be one thing. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. Anyway, though, today what I want to talk about is going to be when's the best time to buy and sell a limited time card. So, let's go ahead and start off with the obvious one, or the one that you probably want to hear 100%, and it's going to be just to sell. When do you sell a limited time card? Do you sell him when you first pull him? Do you sell him when he's out of packs? When you sell him? First off, number one, when you pull him, you go to the auction block and check his price. Now, let's say you are the first person to pull this limited time card. Okay? First off, do not sell him for 10 million coins. Let's say you pull a limited time wide receiver. Okay? Limited time wide receiver card. I honestly, in my personal opinion, I would put him up for 800K 100%. Just once you pull him, 800K. Now, the reason why I say that is because most likely, whenever a new card comes out, someone, the first one up, usually someone just buys it right away because they want to get it on the team and they don't want to wait for other people to put it up, right? So that's what I would do. Now, it depends on the player, obviously, but let's say it's a limited time receiver and the stats are not juiced and it's just like a no name. No one that is going to go for too much. So, like, for example, if you pull Jordy Nelson today. Now, if you're not the first person to pull it, obviously check his price. And you have to understand that his price is just going to keep coming down more and more. So if you pull him early in the day, sell him right away. If you pull him, let's say, middle point of the day when he first starts coming out, and maybe there's like 10, 15 on the auction block, sell him right away. But if you, pull him and you're like, I don't really know, his price is really low already. The one idea of not selling him right away and waiting and holding him until he's out of packs is that his price could technically go back up. In many occasions, prices of cards go back up once they're out of packs because then the supply is not as easily attainable as it used to be. Once the player is out of packs, the supply is no longer coming from packs. Therefore, the supply is not really plentiful anymore. So now it's going to come strictly from people selling the card. So, his price could go up, theoretically. At the same time, because he's a limited time card once he's out of packs, we saw this with Justin Tucker. His price was at crazy amounts. Sometimes he was 600K, sometimes it was 300K, sometimes it was 700K. It all, ranged from here to there based on, what time of the day it was and also when people put up this card. So, for example, if you pull a limited time card and let's say, not many people want to sell him, if he's a kicker, for example, there might not be a huge market for him. Therefore, his price might, go back up at random points and you can sell him for even more. So it all depends on how much, of the card there is on the auction block. And the one thing we see with Jordy Nelson, for example, limited time card for Saturday, was that there was a lot of them pulled. Therefore, I do not think his price will ever go back up even when he's out of packs. I think he'll stay around that same price range and kind of, fluctuate back and forth, not too much of a different price. So, for example, I'll show you right here at 94 raw Jordy Nelson. Right here is up for 377. And you see right here we have about 11 up. Now, personally, that is not that many, but at the same time, for a limited time card, that is a good amount. So I believe that his price range will fluctuate when he's out of packs. He'll probably go up to around 425K and stay there. He'll probably sit there at 425, and obviously people put him up sometimes lower than that or higher than that when they're trying to sell him. But his price range will stay around that same price. Now, another halfback we have is going to be Matt Forte, and because he was, pulled a lot, his price range, even when he's out of packs, actually went down. Now, it all depends on the stats, obviously. So if the stats are crazy, his price range will stay at a certain price. If his stats are not crazy, then his card will go down in value. So just to answer the question, because I know someone's out there saying, just answer the freaking question. The answer to the question is, if it's a highly sought after card, sell it once he's out of packs. If it's a card that's not highly sought after and it's not really that great, sell it when he's in packs. Sell it right away. Done. That's the answer to that question. Now, when do you buy them? Buy them when they're in packs, but not when they're in packs not when they're in packs and they're at the highest point, right? Buy, let's say, I don't know, like, this card is going to come out of the game on the 25th, right? I would buy this tonight. If I was going to buy Jordy Nelson, I'd buy him tonight once everyone's pulling packs tonight. So, for example, you know, if they come out on the weekend, pull them at the end of the weekend at the last possible second. Don't pull it at nighttime. Never, ever buy the card at nighttime. Buy the card, you know, the last possible second. That's not nighttime, but still in that kind of, you know, range, you know? So, for example, maybe I'll buy a Jordy Nelson. If I want Jordy Nelson right now, I'll buy him tonight at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. when everyone's pulling packs for the new promo. Oh, sorry, that was yesterday. Yesterday, when everyone's pulling packs for the new promo, and that's when I go ahead and buy Jordy Nelson. Now, guys, I know this is all confusing. I'm recording this on Saturday, by the way. So, I'm recording this 2 days in advance. But again, as I was saying, though, that's when I would go ahead and buy him. It would be that time period around 8 to 9 p.m. when everyone's pulling packs, because I wouldn't want to go ahead and, you know, I wouldn't want to go ahead and buy him too early, but also you don't want to get him when he's out of packs because he would be a highly sought after card. So hopefully that all makes sense, guys. Again, sum everything up. Sell cards that are not highly sought after. What's it called? Keep cards that are highly sought after and wait until they're out of packs to buy them at the last possible second when they're in packs. If they're highly sought after, if they're not highly sought after, buy them when they're out of packs. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.